Space may be the final frontier, but for video game fans it's always a new frontier. In this video series I take a look at news and updates for all currently available space games, as well as those that are on the horizon, of which there are quite a number. So if you like to keep up to date with what is going on in the space genre, then this video series is for you. Of course, E3 is just around the corner, meaning that we may get to see even more space-themed games, and hopefully there may be a surprise reveal of Bethesda's Starfield. Until then though, let's take a look at what is currently going on in the space scene right now. So, Star Trek Bridge Crew was one of my favourite games from last year, and it went straight to the top of my best VR games of all time. After all, there's nothing quite as awesome as sitting on the bridge of a Federation starship. Well, actually, there is something a little bit better, and that's sitting on the bridge of an Enterprise from the next generation. This then is something that's going to be possible later this year, or actually very soon, later this month in fact. Now Ubisoft are releasing an update to Bridge Crew which will feature not only the Enterprise D, but also a whole bunch of new missions, as well as new to the game aliens in the form of Romulans. Now I'm seriously looking forward to seeing how epic the Romulan warship looks in VR, and perhaps even more frighteningly, the Borg are going to make an appearance. The Borg will come with a new form of roguelike gameplay, challenging players to travel as far as they can through space whilst resisting Borg assimilation. The update will include a number of new avatars. Most notably amongst these will be the ability to play as a Data-like android. Naturally, the crew will also be equipped in full next-generation uniform. Star Trek Bridge Crew was originally a VR exclusive, but it's now available for regular play. The new update, simply called The Next Generation, will arrive on the PlayStation 4 on the 22nd of May at a price of £11.99, and it will be available for the PC 2 months later on the 21st of July. Now, wherever you stand regarding Star Citizen, I think everyone can agree that it's a bit of a rollercoaster ride. Last week, the crowdfunding project hit a new bump in the road that threatened to scatter some of even the most ardent backers. Of course, it's widely known that much of Star Citizen's money has come through the sale of ships. Some of these ships are available and playable in the current alpha. Other ships, however, remain firmly in the concept stage. Sales of these ships are known collectively as concept sales, and these have been a great revenue source for CIG. The latest concept sale, however, certainly went some way to upsetting the apple cart. When the latest sale went live, long-term backers quickly noticed that the value of the new ship package retroactively reduced the value of the packages that they already had purchased. And this was the result of a combination of factors, one of which was the inclusion of lifetime insurance on the ship. Now, lifetime insurance is seen as an important thing by backers, as it protects a player's ship when it is destroyed in-game, allowing them to easily replace it. The net result of the new concept sale package meant that exchanging existing packages for the new one would see some backers getting a return value of just 75% on their previous purchase. And this is in stark contrast to previous situations where backers could hand in an old package in exchange for store credits, a process known by backers as melting, and they could then use these credits to purchase a similar valued ship or pack. CIG of course would gain from this because backers would often be tempted to add another $10 or $20 or even more to their pledge during the exchange process, so it was a thing that worked for both sides. The change of value, however, in new ship concept sales marks a very different direction for CIG, and will potentially change the way long-term backers invest in new concept sales. From CIG's perspective, meanwhile, it appears that the new value of ship packages is aimed purely at attracting new backers rather than offering something different to existing backers. Pledges for Star Citizen currently stand at close to $200 million, making it the highest crowdfunding project in history. And currently backers are eagerly awaiting the next alpha build update, which is patch 3.2. Everspace was somewhat of a surprise hit on the PC last year, having very quickly hit over 1 million sales. The roguelike space shooter remains a popular space game, and is set to get even more popular with a PlayStation and Xbox release later this month. For those of you that have never played it, Everspace is a journey through multiple sectors of space, each area becoming progressively more difficult. You start out with a basic ship without upgrades, exploring visually impressive areas, and getting involved in very nice combat. Along the way you pick up resources that allow you to craft temporary upgrades, which in true roguelike fashion you lose upon death. However, on your journeys you will also be able to collect credits, and these can be used to purchase permanent upgrades and buffs. These in turn allow you to access ever deeper and more dangerous areas of space. Everspace will be available on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox on the 22nd of May. So then, that brings us to an end of this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.